part of their active case. But, and this is important, this part of the statement, they said it is important to note that this footage was reviewed at the beginning of their GBI investigation and before the arrest of Gregory and Travis McMichael. So, going back over what we know about this video, we know this video appears to have been taken the day of that deadly shooting. We know that this video appears to also have been in the minutes before the shooting took place. And we also believe from where we obtained this video, it comes from a home that's in the Satilla Shores neighborhood. And
so, yeah, I'm out. I'm done. This is this is the end of this trilogy, fam. No matter how you chalk this up, the young man was someplace he wasn't supposed to be. We can have a conversation about vigilantism and, citizens arrest and all that fun stuff. But ultimately, race is completely off the table here. This has, because I've been actually going back and forth, not a lot, but I've been going back and forth with a couple people on this. And they're like, well, that doesn't mean, just because someone trespassed, just because someone did a B&E, that doesn't mean that they should lose their life. But deal is that as a human being, as an individual, you have choices to make. He made the choice to go into this property. Thusly, he put himself in a position to whereas people would be out to look for him. And in many cases, the argument can be made that he's casing right now, because in construction, and a lot of people don't like to admit this or acknowledge it, that like within construction sites, there's a lot of valuable things. I mean, copper goes for a lot of money, and I've known it's one of the reasons why in urban America it's so hard to get a to flip a house or to renovate a house, because you basically need a security guard there 24 hours a day because somebody's gonna come through and snatch up your equipment because they can resell it at a cheaper price, and thusly insurance goes up, all of these other things. But this is, like I said, if the video existed, you would have to remove. Like, look, if you want to argue about anything else, right?
Photographs as a part of their act.
If you want to argue about anything else involving the case, hey, what citizens arrest, and should they be inclined to go and chase after someone who is who's in the act of basically criminality, but we can't say, I don't want to fully say criminality. Like, trespassing in and of itself is a crime, guys. Boom. But deal is that ultimately, Mr. Arbury, before he lost his life, he found himself in a situation that he had full control of because he didn't have to walk in there. And I've seen so many different people. There's this one white guy who did did a video where he's running through the streets of his neighborhood looking like a suspect, and everyone's saying hello. Like my guy, these are two different things. Like, it's apples and oranges. Each one of these unique situations, they're unique. They require their own investigations, which is a big part of the reason I feel that they were never charged, because of this and likely other, evidence that played into his part, and it had nothing to play that played into them being released, or them not facing charges initially. And so, yeah, there's this one meme running around talking about, they saw the they saw the video. They didn't charge them because they saw the video. They charged them because we saw the video. And now, as more information comes out, it's like, wait, well, maybe they didn't make the worst decision in the world, okay? And you also, with this element, like I said, if the video's there, that adds an element of criminality to it that, ultimately doesn't matter. Makes race not matter. Makes LeBron James, oh, they hunt us down. It dismantles that narrative. It really does. So, yeah, I said in the part 2 of this that if the video existed, it would change everything. It does change everything. And to pretend as if it doesn't is really disingenuous. And the person, and honestly, it's not just LeBron James. You got Tariq Nasheed, you got your Sean Kings, you got all of these other individuals who make all of their money off of race. Not LeBron James doesn't make his money off of race baiting and hustling, but there's an entire industry that does. There's an industry for everything in America. It's called capitalism, guys, and God bless it. But when it gets disgusting and predatory, as we've witnessed over the past few years with all the different hoaxes and all the different weird narratives that turned out to be framed completely incorrectly via the media, it's very hard to, just trust anything or anyone, like, seriously. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I was right. This was unfortunate. This was very unfortunate. But it goes to what Mike Epps said in his video. Like, you can't put yourself in these positions. He did not have to go into this house. He did that. And guess what? And that in and of itself is enough suspicious activity to cause a bit of a stir, to say the absolute least. And that doesn't matter if you're white, black, green, blue, purple. If I saw a Martian walking into a house, I'd be like, oh shit, a Martian is going into a house. Let me call the cops. And I might actually go and say hello to the Martian. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd probably free. I couldn't tell you. Either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.